Hi, Outer Banks Association of Realtors. This is Willow Kelly, your CEO, and I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Richard Tolson, your 2024 president.
Yes, and we are here to talk about what's been the buzz the last 2 weeks. Actually, I learned about it at a conference on Friday morning, March 15th at 8:30 in the morning that NAR has reached a settlement agreement in the Sitzer-Burnett case. And so everybody's been talking about it and wanting more information. And I was warned at this meeting, you're not an attorney, leave it up to NAR to distribute and disseminate the information and look to your state associations for more relevant state information material, so to speak. So for the past 2 weeks, since this settlement agreement was announced, what have we been doing, Richard? What has the association been involved in and doing to look out for our members?
Well, we have been, first of all, we've been absorbing all this information. We've been attending webcasts. I've sat in webcasts with Tony Harrington, our NCR president. I've also sat in the NAR webcast with Kevin Sears, our NAR president. So there's been a lot of information, but we also realize there's been a lot of misinformation.
Oh, yes, there has. Lots of misinformation. So just to say what exactly this settlement agreement does, because there's been a few lawsuits and there's been, we've heard that this company settled and this company settled, and then it became to NAR. And basically it was, look, if they continue to litigate, that it probably would have hurt members and their small businesses. So this was kind of the best outcome that they could have gotten, in their opinion, and in talking to their legal team. But why don't you tell us what exactly this does?
Well, the settlement achieves two very important goals. First of all, it resolves claims against NAR and nearly every member, all state, territorial, and local realtor associations. All associations own MLSs, and all brokerages with an NAR member as principal whose residential transaction volume in 2022 was $2 billion or below. Also, most importantly, it preserves cooperative compensation as an option for consumers looking to buy or sell a home, as long as such offers of compensation occur outside the MLS.
There you go. So it looks like what we're hearing, if this settlement agreement is even approved, it has not been yet. So a lot of conjecture out there as we are talking, and the settlement agreement has not been approved by the courts yet. So we're waiting for that. But if it is ultimately approved by the courts, then in July, we're hearing we take compensation out of the MLS. It doesn't say it can't be somewhere else. It just says out of the MLS. And so we are looking at when that happens, we'll be given direction from NAR what we have to do to our MLS. I think they said you're going to have to adopt an Appendix B or whatnot on that. But what we were trying to do in this $418 million settlement agreement, which NAR will pay over 4 years, they say dues are not going to go up because of this settlement agreement, not in 25. They've not gone up this year. They will not go up next year. We have been directing folks to our website, OuterBanksRealtors.com. It's right behind us on the screen, OuterBanksRealtors.com. As soon as we got that press release from NAR, this is where we posted the information, because we are hoping our members go to our website on a daily basis, right? They're looking at the calendar of events, they're seeing what they can be involved in. NAR does not set commissions. Get the facts about the settlement agreement at facts.realtor. We also have a blog post at the bottom with their news release, but here's a link if you don't know how to get to facts.realtor or competition.realtor. You can go right here from OuterBanksRealtors.com, Facts for Realtors. There's a great article on here that I've been asked a few times from NAR to share the truth about the NAR settlement agreement. There you go, in their words. NAR does not set commissions. There's statements, there's briefings. There's the briefing from March 22nd. Here's Kevin Sears, president of NAR, discussing the settlement considerations and ongoing advocacy efforts on the road, et cetera, et cetera. So it's all right there. We're going to be the conduit for information and direct our members where they need to go to get the facts. And another thing, NAR is admitting no wrongdoing in this.
Absolutely no wrongdoing.
No wrongdoing. And evidence of that is a book, an MLS book from 1992, and another one from, I believe, 2003. Commissions are not the same on every page. They are different. We know that NAR has never set commissions, so now it's the public. We need to make sure that the public knows the value of using a realtor.
Yeah, and one other important change that we should mention too is, do you know how many states have buyer agency?
No, Richard, why don't you tell me?
Well, believe it or not, there's only 18 states that have buyer agency, and North Carolina is one of them, which means we're well ahead of the curve.
There you go. Some states that didn't and some local associations actually had a filterable compensation field. So
Good.
that's really bad. They're being sued. I think they've spent over $1 million in discovery right now. But anyway, just to wrap this up, I know we're over 5 minutes. Go to OuterBanksRealtors.com. You can click on the link to facts.realtor right there, competition.realtor. We have on April the 9th a general membership meeting coming up where we'll be sharing some of the realtor benefits on the local, state, and national level, but also we'll probably be updating members on what we know at that point. Again, it's kind of a moving target with regards to the settlement agreement not being approved by the courts yet, but things are going to change a little bit, but then again, not that much at all. We're still going to continue to do business.
Information is very fluid, so definitely check back in with facts.realtor, competition.realtor, your local OBAR site. And please reach out to me, your president, anytime I can answer questions. I'm happy to help. And
all right,
anything else?
I think that's it.
Have a great Easter.
There's a ton of information, but what do they say? Get the information right from the horse's mouth. So you need to go to the NAR site to get that information. And I've seen a lot of articles, myths about what this lawsuit is going to do. I've even seen some TV interviews that way off base. So get it straight from the horse's mouth, right there. NAR facts.realtor. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope to see you soon at the general membership meeting on April the 9th.
Happy Easter. Have a great weekend, everybody.
See you there.
Bye-bye.
Bye.